Hey there, Wes Dove here with Dove Development Consulting. Over the last several weeks in A Daily Dose of Leadership, we've taken a hard look at a number of different things that really tie to the circumstances and the situations that we're all kind of facing right now with uncertainty and fears and just the time of almost crisis that we're dealing with a worldwide pandemic, so to speak, with the threat of illness, the threat of um, poor economy, just so many different things that are swirling around. And I would almost caution you, if you're seeing this, be careful on how much media you're willing to take in. But we've still got to be paying attention to what's going around and what we're doing to combat that. In that, over the last several weeks, we've looked at Napoleon Hill's 2011 book. He wrote it in 1938, called Outwitting the Devil, and where he talks about how fear is one of the biggest tools that can really get us off our game and really impact negatively the leadership that we take and keep us from making the impact that and the difference that we really need to make in the lives of the people that we're around, and we've got responsibility for leading. I've carried that torch forward over several different weeks, and it really flowed into some stuff that John Maxwell did several weeks ago, almost a month at this point, where he did a session, a lesson that we just did a mastermind group study with the executive leadership elite think tank that Cindy and I host quarterly. We did a study on the lesson that he shared in leadership in times of crisis, and that was powerful. We got a lot from it, but one of the things we're going to do is really take it to the next level, and we're going to open it up publicly to really hone in on how to turn adversity into advantage. Now, there's talks about different states and different scenarios opening up, and a map or a roadmap, if you will. And here's how the economy is going to open up, and here's how we want to help businesses get back and going. And I'll challenge you to really think into anytime there's an adversity, what are we doing to make sure that we not just survive, but we thrive through it, that we come out of it with better things in place than we had going in. And gosh, there's always challenges. That nobody likes adversity. Um, but it's really about how can you take what's thrown at you and hit it out of the stinking park. I've been missing baseball, but that's the scenario that how can you take the curveball and put it over the center field wall, and how can we work through it? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hosting a mastermind group study where we go 4 sessions. We're going to study some segments of some lessons that John Maxwell did recently, and we're going to really build around it. So one of the things that we're going to do is put a couple discount codes in. So one of the discount codes I want to share with you, since this is really framed around a daily dose of leadership, and over the next several days leading up to that, I'm going to dig into the lessons and kind of do some prep work. And you'll get, if you're already seeing a daily dose of leadership land in your inbox, you'll get a chance to see some of the behind the scenes as I'll be working through some stuff to prepare for that mastermind group study. But it's going to be May 7th, May 11th, May 14th, and May 18th that we do a 1 hour session each day from noon to 1 p.m. Eastern time, and we've priced it at $97. Typically we would do it at $147 or $197, but we've reduced it anyway because we want to be able to reach more people. We want to give a lot of value. But the other thing that we're going to do with this is, right now, wherever you're seeing this video, there's a code attached. It's all caps ADDOL for a daily dose of leadership, and that's going to give you a 50% off discount for taking part of this mastermind group series. We can't record this one, but I promise you, with the participant guide and the different stuff that we cover in it, it's going to be a huge value, even at 97. But if you use that promo code ADDOL, all caps, it's going to give you 50% off. So for under $50, you'll be able to take advantage of that and be able to access it with a number of other folks that we work with and so on, and really dig into those lessons, and not just the lessons, but really study them for the content. And we're going to work through drawing it out and have conversation around and share best practices, and really have a collaboration. This is about community, not so much about studying a lesson. So that's a piece of it. But again, over the next several days in a daily dose of leadership, probably between now and May 7th, you're going to see me really digging into some of those videos and shared some thoughts in a daily dose of leadership as we prep for that. So we look forward to seeing you soon. Last thing I'll share is we just today got the process rolling. So we're waiting on some feedback that a lot of our coursework, we're working to be credited and certified as a SHRM, Society for Human Resource Management recertification provider. We got verbal confirmation last week that our coursework would be counted toward registered apprenticeship classroom hours in the state of Virginia. So a lot of neat things going on. We can't say that necessarily for this upcoming mastermind group, but that's okay. It's 4 hours, but trust me, the value is going to be there even without that stuff. So just a couple quick tidbits on that. And gosh, we look forward to seeing you soon. And I hope you're staying safe and making a great day. God bless.